So a few weeks ago, or months ago perhaps, if you've been keeping up with the channel, you would have seen that I posted a video about how I deleted my social media, some of the benefits as well as some of the struggles that I had when it came to doing this process. Now, the main things I pointed out in that video, or the main topic I spoke about, was how social media is a very big distraction and it can take away from you completing tasks that you told yourself you were going to complete on a daily basis. Something that I pointed out is often when I'd be working on a project or something that was difficult, and right when I would hit that stage of difficulty, I would always lean back a little bit and go on a break and just scroll through social media and waste like 15 to 20 minutes. Now, I think this is something that everyone knows. Everyone's aware that social media is a distraction, makes you less productive, takes away from your time. But a point that I didn't mention in that video, and perhaps I didn't mention it because I hadn't felt this effect until now, a few months have passed that I've completely, been off the main social media platforms. I never really had Snapchat for like the past, I deleted like 2 years ago, but mainly Instagram and Twitter. Now, I spoke about how Twitter was very negative as well. It would put a lot of negative thoughts in your mind. It would make you want to argue with people. Then Instagram is just an absolute waste of time. There isn't a single thing of value that you can learn on Instagram. But one point I failed to mention that I realized today is social media, or Instagram more specifically, takes away something from your life, and that is it doesn't make you the main character in your own life anymore. Now, especially with Instagram, because it is a social, sharing app, you get an insight into everyone's life, all of your friends, people you follow, maybe people you don't follow, maybe people you've met before, people you haven't met before, through stories, posts, or whatever. So oftentimes when you find yourself scrolling, you obviously compare yourself to a lot of people, but not only that, it has an effect on your own life. Now, instead of just thinking about your own relationship, your own career, your own aspirations, your own, body, your fitness, you're looking at all these other people. It's like, damn, that guy, he got lean quick, he got shredded quick. Why can't I do that? Why haven't I been able to? And then you start thinking, then you're following that person, like, damn, he's making money with this, or he's making money with that. And they're traveling here and they're traveling there, and you're thinking about all of these people's lives, right? Maybe not afterwards, after you close the app, you forget all about it, but just in that moment, you get an access or a peek into so many different people's lives, and I don't think that's something natural at all. If you think back to hundreds or thousands of years ago, you knew the people in your tribe, you knew your family members, and those are the only faces that you would even see. Now we have access to unlimited faces and unlimited lives on social media, and that definitely takes away that main character aspect from your life. After I deleted social media, I noticed everything that goes around in my head is just about me. Not in a selfish way, but it's about my relationship, my family, my career aspirations, my YouTube. I don't think about what anyone else is doing, and it doesn't take away from my own trajectory that I'm on. I no longer have to look at that guy. Damn, that guy started a new business. Maybe that's the right business I should follow. Or that guy is doing this fitness routine. Maybe that's what I should do to get even leaner. It allows you to seriously just focus on your own path and your own life. And I think being the main character, many people aren't even the main characters in their own life. I'd really like to hone in on this point of being the main character in your own life, because I feel like many younger guys such as myself in our 20, 21, 22, 23 years old really struggle with it when we see these other guys who are around our same age living this life of traveling, of cars, of riches. And you start to think, well, what did that guy do to acquire that? Or what did that other guy do? You're jumping from what this guy did to what that guy did. You're watching all their stories, their posts. You're keeping up with, he went here, then he went here, then he went here. Or now this is what he's working on, and now that's what he's working on. It takes away your brain. It reduces the brain capacity that you have, or the brain power that you have, to, instead of just focusing on your own life, on what you're doing with your career, what you're doing with your relationship, how you're making your money, to jump in from what that guy's doing to the other guy. Or maybe it's just one guy that you really look up to. Even I really admire Andrew Tate. I'm a big fan of his, but many guys will take a character like that and make him the main character in their life. They'll know everything that he's doing, they'll keep up with every single one of his moves, and they'll try to emulate everything that he does. When it comes to the sport that they do, the way they train, the way they make their money, everything. Everything is a copy of someone else. And that's something I realized when you're off social media, you no longer think about that. I have no idea what anyone else is doing with their lives. I have no idea what they're tweeting. I don't want to know their thoughts. I don't really care. It's not going to change anything in my life. Don't want to know where they're traveling to. I don't want to know what their new dog looks like. I don't care at all. Now, I do keep up on YouTube with, new podcasts that come out. I just watch that stuff because it's actually, I feel like it's decently educational content. But especially Twitter, I like to point this out with Twitter. You do not need to know what every single person is thinking in their mind. And that's pretty much what Twitter is, just like a mind dump, whatever someone's thinking. They drop it there, and now you're getting swayed by this opinion to that opinion to that opinion. On Instagram, it's they're traveling from here to there to there to there. So you genuinely make someone else the main character in your life, and it takes away a lot from you. And I think it is an antidote to an unhappy life. And I think that's what many young guys struggle with. Many are unhappy because they have this main character and they want to live the life that he lives. And as long as they're not living the life that he lives, they're going to be unhappy. So I definitely recommend just getting off social media, at least for 3 to 4 months, at least Instagram or Twitter, because they're, in my opinion, the most toxic and the most personal. With TikTok, it's just people posting random shit. It could be like funny videos, whatever you like to watch. Though Instagram and Twitter is very specific to that person. So with those eliminated, I feel like it'll clear up a lot of space in your mind that is going to allow you to reflect on your own life and where you genuinely want to go without being influenced by anyone else, without anyone else leading you towards a certain path. You get to determine your own. And a plus side is, less distractions, less spending time endlessly scrolling. You get your time back and you can spend it with your friends, your girl, your family, whatever it is that you want to do. But that's the main, I think, benefit that I personally had after I've deleted it. I have no idea what anyone else is doing. I don't care I don't care, to be honest. I don't really think about it. Once you get rid of the apps, I swear after like 3 or 4 days, you literally don't think about them at all. Like, I don't even accidentally try to go find Instagram on my phone because it's just so far gone from my mind that I just don't think about it. But I advise you guys to definitely try this out, see how it works for you, see if it makes your life better. If you try it makes your life better, let me know. If you don't care and you don't want to try and you don't think it's going to make your life better, then also let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.